Hello there, Sagittarius. I'm here to do your monthly reading for January 2022. So let's get started. Okay. Angel Spirits, guys, can we please have 3 energy cards to start the reading for Sagittarius, please? What do Sagittarians need to know, to learn, to hear for the coming month of January? And can I just say before I start getting into the reading, if you are enjoying these little videos and if you enjoy your reading, please would you leave me a like? Would you subscribe? Possibly share with your friends or your family? And help me get my message out there. And Instagram algorithms love interaction. So if you could write a little comment, whether it resonated or not, that would be marvelous. All right, let's get into it. So let's have 3 energy cards. We've got contract, so that's quite self-explanatory. Magician and the mirror, it's about manifestation. And we have man holding a heart. So man holding a heart can mean somebody coming in towards you, or with, so the door is definitely opening there. I'm just going to adjust this a little bit, it's in my way slightly. Hopefully you'll be able to see okay. So now I'm going to clarify those with tarot. So angel spirits, guides, can we have some clarifiers please for contract, magician and the mirror, and man holding a heart for our Sagittarians, please. So, contract, we have lovers. Wow. It's a big one straight away. The High Priestess and the 8 of Pentacles. Magician in the mirror, we have the 5 of Pentacles. We have the 5 of Cups. And we have the 2 of Wands. Man holding a heart, we have the Knight of Cups. That's lovely. We have the Sun. And we have the 4 of Pentacles. Sorry, I was trying to think of something there. Okay. Right, I'm going to start with the first card, the central card, and the last card in your tarot, because those hold powerful positions for me. So they have a lot of influence in the other cards. So let's get started on those. Then I'll fill you in with the rest and give you the backstory. So contract, the lovers. So this can literally mean marriage, because the contract marriage. It can mean it's a partnership. So it's about going into something, not blindly, hopefully, but the beginning of something, and it's very fortuitous. It's full of love. We've got the angel of love here. We've got the potential in the background, and the lovers are self-explanatory. There's passion there, love. The very center card is the 5 of Cups. That's an energy of loss, grief, bereavement, sorrow, disappointment, things not working out. So it's quite a sad energy. And as it has actually come out under the magician in the mirror, the magician would be very stern in saying to you, move out of this energy, start manifesting better times and a better energy and a better way of feeling and a better way of being. You've got the 2 of the biggest negative cards, I would say, mindset cards, not negative cards, mindset cards in the deck here. So I'll come back to those. And your last card here, well, not that, is the 9th one, is the 4 of Swords. Now the 4 of Swords is the weary knight returning from battle. He's praying, he's giving thanks to being spared, being alive, when everyone else, loads of other people died. But more than anything, he's saying, what have I learned? So what have you learned recently? Because this learning is going to stand you in good stead. But you need to dig deep. So the Magician, definitely 100%, and Spirit would be saying to you, take time out from your everyday life, get away from the TV, get away from partying, whatever, and sit down and actually get clear on what it is you would like to manifest in your life. Now, just imagine somebody has waved a magic wand over you, ding-a-ling, and all that magic's taking place. So what would your life look like? Where would you be? Who are you with? What are you doing? How do you look? Which country are you in even? So a lot to think about, because you've got some really, really good cards here and exciting cards, but I'm not over keen on these two here because these are a mindset, and the mindset can slow any manifestation right down, and you don't want that to happen. Okay, so we've got the Lovers, and we've also got here the Five of Pentacles. Now, the Five of Pentacles is a card about hard times. It's a card about lack. It's a card about going without, being out in the cold. So you may have felt apart from other people in the fact that you're feeling quite isolated. You could be suffering. You may really be experiencing hard times. And I think most people to a degree have experienced that. So I can imagine where you're coming from. But this card here is also indicative of a personality trait, in as much as you could have the mindset that immediately, at the first challenge, the first obstacle, you could easily slip into, oh, woe is me. Why isn't it working out? Why isn't life kinder? Why does it always have to be so difficult? Oh, poor me. And really, we have to, now, I can identify with that. I used to be like that, and I've had to do a lot of work in myself to stop it. And occasionally, I can still slip into it, but I can spot it now. So it's about spotting it and being actually then, with intention, saying to myself, okay, instead of focusing on what's not going right, what is going right? What are you grateful for? And start from a point of gratitude. Gratitude completely shifts the energy. It shifts a person out of lack. It shifts them into receptivity. Receptivity puts you into alignment with manifestation, which is the Magician in the mirror. So he's actually saying you really need to shift your energy. You've got a low energy, a depressed energy. You've got a sadness. You may be dwelling on the past. Because it's an emotional card. This is sadness. This could be a relationship that didn't work out and you're still thinking about it. If only, should I have, so the mind keeps going back, and the mind will take the emotions back, because the mind always does the thinking first, and then the emotions follow on from there, but you always think it first. So this card, Spirit would be saying to you, now come on, you're dwelling on 3 spilled cups here, but you've got 2 perfectly good cups filled to the brim. Lift your head, be mindful, stay in the moment. Stay in the moment, and with gratitude, stay in the moment, be mindful, be aware of what you're thinking, because you don't want it to slow down the manifestation of what's coming in. You've got some beautiful cards here. Man holding a heart. We have the Knight of Cups. So there's an offer coming in for you, an offer which will fill you with happiness. Now, this isn't a date. That would be the Page. He would be the first, the younger, more, energy offering you a date. This is somebody who's ready to commit. This could be someone saying, how about we tell our families that we really are together? How about we move in together? How about we buy a place together? This is a card of someone coming towards you with serious, committed intention, who's prepared to commit emotionally as well as in other ways. So it's a beautiful energy. So straight after Man holding a heart, we had the Lovers. So that just compounds what I'm telling you. This is a card of somebody who's offering you love, offering you passion, and who's prepared to commit. But you may have a mindset straight away where you think, oh, it took long enough. Oh, I don't know if I'm relaxed about it. I was hurt before, I might be hurt again. So that mindset of what didn't work out before is still hanging over you like this sword of Damocles. Don't let it. all I can say to you is be aware of, don't allow happiness and joy and change be slowed down by a negative mindset. The High Priestess would indicate that you need to trust your gut here, trust your intuition, get out of your head. Actually do a reality check. Check your thoughts, but don't live there. Get out of there. It's not helping you. Not with these two cards, it's not. We've got the Sun, fabulous card. Potential, new beginnings, new cycle of life, a very important cycle of life. This is when it's all going to start happening. You've got the Lovers, you've got commitment. You've got that little naked baby there, which signifies potential new life. So it's a card of fertility. It's a card of potential pregnancy, potential giving birth, not for everyone. But it's saying that the universe is going to be smiling upon whatever you begin to accept, you know, to begin to commit to doing. And it's a beautiful energy. Now, the Knight of Cups is also about, he's Pisces, or sometimes Scorpion, but he's a water sign. So it could be, is it Cancer, the other sign? I think so. I will often forget my astrological signs. So there's a water sign, but somebody's really prepared emotionally to commit, which I love. We have the Eight of Pentacles here. So the Eight of Pentacles can indicate when I'm feeling maybe a little bit put upon, a little bit hard done to, and Spirit would be saying to you, hang on in there. It's going to pay off. You've got a contract on the way in. So something's going to pay off. And it's a great card because it's about achieving a level of mastery. You'll become known for what you're good at, especially in regards to work, career, being good at something, and developing a name for yourself. You know, oh, don't ask me, go and ask Joe over there. He's the one that knows all about computers. So you will gain a level of mastery here, and it will help you consolidate your career. It will help you move towards new beginnings, i.e. contracts. So maybe a different offer, different role, but new beginnings. So we have the Two of Wands as well. So the Two of Wands is very much, now he's holding a globe there. So the Two of Wands can be indicative of, where am I going next? And Wands are very linked to passion, career, creativity, and travel. So this can be about maybe taking up something new, something that excites you, something you're passionate about, something you've always wanted to do, and it could involve travel. But there will very much be a decision to be taken, maybe around your career and what your next step is going to be. And this time it would be saying to you, okay, you've achieved a level of mastery somewhere, but what excites you? The level of mastery will definitely cover the financial side, will make you safe and secure, and you can always rely on it. But what excites you? What floats your boat? So for me, Sagittarius, you actually have quite good solid reading, especially when it comes to new beginnings in relationships. I've got 1, 2, 3 cards there. I've got contract, which can relate to relationships or career. I'm seeing that all your efforts will definitely pay off in all areas. Now, I'm saying all areas because Pentacles actually cover wealth, career, or finances, career, health, and relationships. Not love relationships, but friendships, community relationships, relationships with colleagues. So it's about seeing your efforts paying off. So if you've been trying to diet, and you'll start to see the results. If you decide to in January have a dry January, you will see it pay off. Whatever you do to invest in you, effort-wise, you will see it paying off. And very much the result card is the Sun. It's about planting seeds. So, but for yourself, by yourself, in yourself, towards your own well-being. So you have got some fantastic cards. I would say that please be aware that the past does not represent your future. You may need to think about doing a guided meditation for cutting energetic cords. So energy cords are developed over time with lots of different people in our lives, but this can be negative because you're still getting drawn back in a negative way, and you really need to clear the decks because you've got this new romance. I've got the man holding a heart and the lovers coming in. How good's that? That's awesome. So a bit of energy cord cutting. You could also do energy cords here with fear. Now this can, for me, this resonates. It really does, because I had a terrible fear of being poor because I was brought up in quite a struggling environment. So I had to cut ties with my fear around money, my fear of not having money, my fear of not keeping money, my fear of losing money, and excuse me. So establish what that card means for you. What does lack look like for you? Okay, it's very unique to an individual, but it often is. It's Pentacles again, so it's about wealth, health, security. It's about feeling safe. So you may not be feeling 100% safe, either in other relationships or even in your career. You might not be feeling stable. You might not feel as if you've got job security, relationship security, financial security, health security. You may be beginning to have some health issues. And as I was saying to you, start planting the seeds of well-being for yourself, because you're going to see it pay off with the sun. Okay, so I hope that all makes sense to you. I'm going to pull 3 soul cards. So angel, spirits, guys, let's have 3 soul cards for Sagittarius, please. What does Sagittarius have to pay attention to, apart from their mindset, that is? What do they have to pay attention to for January? And listen, please don't think that you cannot change your mindset and that's just the way you are. No, it's a learned thinking style. Contact me, DM me on Instagram, and I'll send you some resources to help you change how you're thinking. It's very doable. Believe me, I've had to do it. Okay, so your first card is blame. Now, when we have a mindset of lack, we tend to blame it on other people. I blamed my family for certain things when I was younger. But really, I had to then accept how I was thinking, and moving on in my life was completely down to me. So this card says, I accept responsibility for my well-being. And again, we were just talking about the seeds of you're planting for self-care, for dieting, for not drinking, maybe not smoking weed, for not over shopping, which maybe causes you anxiety or financial, or even overspending. So, but don't blame. There's just nothing to be gained from it. Accept it is what it is. How can I move on from here? That's your next step. Not about blaming. Pride. Okay, so pride is a funny one, because we can be taught as children, don't boast, nobody likes a big head, and so on and so forth. I know I certainly heard that. And so to a certain extent, I buried feelings of personal success. And we can't do that. We've got to be aware of what we're bringing to the table. You're entering a contract. You will know what you're bringing to the table on a career level, on a job level. I can offer years of experience doing this, and this. You should take pride in that. But you may not. You may just say it as a matter of fact. But we have to be aware of what we are bringing, what we can offer, what we can contribute to others as well, and what we can teach other people. So take pride in yourself. Don't hide your light under a bushel. Nobody will thank you for it. And we have success. Okay. This is also related to knowing about love, but success is, I know that there is no greater goal than to love. Well, you've got love here. You've definitely got love here. And you will feel yourself, when you achieve levels of success in anything, that you will be more open to being loving, because you're happy in yourself. You're more accepting of yourself. You're more loving to yourself. You're more tolerant towards yourself. So it really does all tie in. Right, so I'm going to pull 3 from the Enchanted Map. So bear with me a second. I'm doing this at a funny angle. Right, okay. So angel spirits, guys, let's complete Sagittarius reading with 3 enchanted map cards. And we have Ghostlands. So, hold on. And we have listening. And we have rescue. So, Ghostlands can often be when something becomes, and a part of your life becomes impoverished. A little bit of lack going on. And Spirit may be trying to get your attention and helping, not allowing something to keep that going. Don't allow that to keep growing, because nothing is a ghostland. Everything's fertile, everything's got potential, everything has room for growth. Okay, an elephant never forgets. Are you a good listener? Are you really taking on board what your higher self is telling you? Are you paying attention to those funny little thoughts you might have now and again? Are you listening? Are you really being at one with the earth and listening to your immediate world, to those around you? And are you appreciating the music and the gift of storytelling? This is quite an interesting card, actually, because it's also about listening to yourself. And rescue. Do you need rescuing? Are you feeling so cut off or isolated that you need to rescue? That you need rescuing? Or is it in you that you need to rescue to feel good about yourself? So there's a little bit of work to be done in you, Sagittarius, and only you can do this digging. How do these cards resonate to what is lacking, what you feel is missing in your life? So you need to go back to try and develop an attitude of gratitude. And are you listening and respecting your instinct? We have the High Priestess here, and she would be saying to you, get out of your head and listen to your heart. And what else, you know, at different levels, it's you may be ignoring aspects of just feeling and sometimes we get these strange feelings, and we can't really commit to them because we think, I don't know what that is, I don't know what it means, I don't know what it's telling me. But you need to listen, and you need to dig deep. So I'm interested more about the rest. Something flashed up to me then, but I didn't quite grab it. What does rescue mean to you? Do you need to rescue other people to make you feel good? So something to think about. But overall, Sagittarius, I think a really good, solid reading. We have new beginnings, new contract. We have romance, love coming in. We have the Lovers. We have an offer of commitment, a very serious offer. Somebody's committed. We have fertility, a fertile period of time coming in for you. Great potential. Bit of a Midas touch going on with mastery, travel. But you need to dig deep. Okay? I hope that makes sense to you. Please, as I asked before, like, share, and comment. That would be really appreciated. And please let me know if any of this works out for you, pans out, makes sense or not. Okay, so I look forward to being with you next month in February. Okay, thanks. Bye for now.